Hello, everyone. I'm Randy Gore, and welcome to the Fall Sports Preview as we're joined now by head coach John Neff of the cross country team. Coach, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, Randy.
Now, Coach, the NA boys and girls teams both won WPIAL and state titles last season. It was the fifth consecutive WPIAL and state crown for the girls, the fifth straight for the boys in the WPIAL, and third straight state crown for the boys. What does it mean to you and the program to have had so much success over the years?
Well, I mean, it shows that what we're doing works. It's cross country is a tough thing because you put in a lot of time as the other sports do over the summer without competitions. Is it working? Is it not? Am I getting better? Blah blah blah. It's comforting to know that kids just like you were doing the exact same thing that you're doing now, and they were able to win state titles as a result. And so it's a comforting spot to put a kid in to say, yeah, what we're doing works. Just do what you're asked for, and you'll get great results. Those teams that you were just mentioning, a ton of extremely talented kids, but it's no different than the kids we have right now, extremely talented. And so I think this year's squad looks to the tradition and says, yeah, this is going to be a good thing if I just do what is asked.
Trust the process, as you often hear. It certainly sounds
Sure.
appropriate in this instance. Now, the reigning PIAA champs returned three All-State performers from last year. Starting with the boys, you have the PA mile split sophomore of the year in Jack Bertram. Of course, he'll be a junior this year. Tell us about him and some of the other top returnees on the boys' side.
Jack is off to a great start this summer. He's been doing his work inside and out after a great track season. He took his planned time off, and now he's back at it, doing the things that that make him him, and the things. And I'll say the same thing about all of our kids, all of our stars, and all of our kids who we never get to hear their names, but kids who are just willing to do the small things and set themselves up for success little by little by little. Jack's again doing that. And so he's off to a great start, and I'm looking for big things from him. We have some other seniors on the boys' side coming up. Michael Gauntner and James Barron are also off to an awesome start. They've been there every day, showing leadership, showing their own commitment, and it just brings the younger kids along. So I'm grateful to those guys for a great example already this summer, and looking for big things in the fall from those guys. We've got a lot of supporting kids on the team too, and we have some spots available. We'll be vacated by some great seniors, and so there's a whole list as long as your arm of kids with a ton of potential right now, looking to also contribute this year.
For the Lady Tigers, the girls sophomore of the year in 2022, Ren Kusler, is back, as well as third-team All-State performer Eva Kinniston. And, of course, when you talk about Ren Kusler, hard to forget about her twin sister, Robin, who's obviously very good as well. Give us some insight on their talent and who else you expect to hear from the girls' side.
So yeah, sort of the same kind of thing that I mentioned with Jack. Ren is off to an awesome start this year. Both Ren and Robin extended their season at the end of track, and they went over to Philadelphia for the New Balance Nationals meet, where they ran amazing. And then we always take some planned time off. Well, I always say if you don't take planned time off, you'll have to take unplanned time off. So they took their planned time off, and now they're back at it. They've just been back running a couple of weeks now, but already I can see they're in a great spot. Eva, the same kind of thing. Eva did a little bit traveling at the beginning of the summer, and now she's back and really doing a super job with it. Looking for none of those girls to miss a beat. We have senior Erin McGoey, who was also a major runner for us last year. Same kind of thing. Expect to see her name in the results high up this year again. And same kind of thing as I said with the boys. There's going to be a whole host of boys that, or a whole host of girls that are going to look for those other spots. Long list, and I feel very lucky as a coach because we've got many girls willing to do what it takes to succeed and help the team again.
Well, we're all at North Allegheny very lucky to have you as a coach. Concluding last season, you were named the State Coach of the Year by 2 different cross-country organizations. You were also inducted into the Pennsylvania High School Track and Field Hall of Fame last spring. What do those accolades mean? And I know you're a very humble individual, so not about you, but about, what does it mean to you as far as what it does for the cross-country and track and field programs?
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, it's never really about the coach. And it certainly isn't about me. I if it's worth anything, it's nice that the kids get to see, like I was saying before, the same kind of idea as the state championships. Hey, if it makes them think, if I just listen to this and I do this, and I will succeed a little bit more. Maybe if they say, hey, somebody who others think is a good coach is coaching me, maybe I'll listen. Then I guess it's worthwhile. So it's our kids. Our kids are the greatest out there, and if this helps them live up to their full potential, then so be it.
Along with talent, a great work ethic certainly goes hand in hand with your teams. How hard will NA need to work to repeat as both WPIAL and state champions again this year?
You know what? It's never easy. I don't know if people look at winning 5 state titles in a row and all of a sudden think like, oh, well, I guess that means it's really, easy. This, titles just laying on the ground. It's not like that. It's every kid out there, and cross country is one of the more popular sports. Every kid out there dreams of getting a medal around their neck. Out at Hershey, every team wants to hold that trophy up there, and so everybody's running. I tell our kids all the time, everybody's running, everybody's doing it. They're not all doing the same program, but guess what? There's more than one way to skin a cat. What they're doing is probably going to work for them too. We need to be able to do the extra stuff. We need to get in bed on time, even though it's summer and it's fun to stay up late. We need to limit our stress and manage our time, and be careful with the phones and the technology and the distractions that they bring. It's going to take all of that stuff, and it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be any easier this year. I don't think it's going to be any harder. I take a lot of comfort in knowing that A, we have the greatest kids out there, and B, we have a system that we know works. We're not guessing whether we have the pieces. We have the pieces. It's like a puzzle. You open it up out of the box. It's all there. We just got to put it together.
It's North Allegheny head coach John Neff on location, our great cross-country coach at North Allegheny. Thanks for being with us, and good luck this year.
Thank you, Randy. Good luck to all the Tiger teams this year.
That's our fall preview, North Allegheny cross country.